はい。情処ラジオを始めたいと思います。井上創造です。今日はですね、うちの大学の、留学生なんですけれども、ドクターの学生のですね、デフリー・ハムド・ハナ君に来てもらっております。英語でやりたいと思います。Hello, Jeffrey.
Hello, Sensei. Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, so it will be maybe broadcasted in the evening, but also, okay. それでですね、今日は、ちょっと英語で喋りますけど、時々、翻訳しながら行きたいと思います。OK. Jeffrey, can you introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, Sensei. Thank you very much for the time. Hello, everyone. My name is Devri Hamdana, and now I'm a student in Kyushu Institute of Technology, a doctoral student for now third years, and I'm a member of Sozo Lab. And I also a lecturer in my country, Indonesia, in Universitas Maliku Saleh for Teknik Informatika department.
OK, thank you.
うん
ですね、インドネシアから留学生で、ドクターで来てる、ドクター博士課程ですね、に来てるんですけれども、実はインドネシアの方でも先生をしてて、レクチャラー、講師ですかね、をしてて、インドネシアの大学の先生、情報関係の先生もしているということですね。OK, so why did you come to Japan?
Everyone know Japan is a beautiful country, and there are so many interesting points like anime and cultures and so on. I actually in Indonesia especially, we are a kids who watching animes from the from the maybe juniors high school or from the elementary high school. That's why we are so want to come to Japan.
You can say elementary school, basically. Not elementary.
Yes.
OK。そうですね。日本はいろいろ、美しい国ということで、アニメとかも人気だし、そういうので来たかったということなんですね。So, how was that? So, actually, after coming here, so I think nothing different than Indonesia, right?
Yes.
How was that?
It's at the first time I'm coming here in winter, I guess. So it's a shock for the season because Indonesia don't have a winter season. So yeah, it's make us to must must try to have a
Okay, you are saying that it was very cold, right?
yes, sensei.
とにかく冬に来たんで寒かったということでですね、インドネシアは冬がないので寒かったということで、結構東南アジアの学生さんはそんな感じで感じることがやっぱり多いですね。But you could see a snow, right?
Yes. Last year is the best snow, I think, in Japan. It's
雪は見れたんで、よかった。昨年ですね、結構いっぱい降ったということですね。北九州でも結構降る時は降りますのでですね。OK. But you did not come for anime, right?
No, sensei.
What's your point? Why the Indonesian government or the agency are supporting you? What's the goal? What's the purpose?
Because we know in Asia, Japan is I think the first rank for the technology. We are now almost.
But the point is that why you are funded for the going to abroad while you are in lecturer. So you have to teach in the university, right? Basically.
Yes.
Why can you come?
Yes, because we trying to expand our skills. We're trying to increase our skill, and we think Japan is the right one to best choose for the learn about programming and technology.
So you mean that after going back to after finishing PhD, you have to go back to your country and you have to contribute to your country, right?
Yes. We should share anything that we got from Japan and also QTech and Sozolab.
So is it funded by some organization in Indonesia, right?
Yes, Sensei.
So can you explain a little bit about that? Sorry, before that I will translate a little bit.
Okay.
あれですかね、なんで日本に来てるのかっていうと、要は国の方からサポートされてですね、インドネシアの国のなんか組織だと思います。ちょっと聞きますけれども。で、外国で学んで、それで、ドクター取って、それで国に帰ってまた国に貢献するというような趣旨で来てるということですね。Okay, Jeffrey, can you explain a little bit about that program?
Actually, it's the sponsorship is ADB, Asian Development Bank, who's they trying to found many university in Indonesia that maybe need help to support the university being increasing their quality. So there are 4 university in Indonesia that have that get the sponsorships, including Universitas Malik Saleh. So in that program, they also have a scholarship for the lecturer to go abroad. So we are 15 lecturers, 7 lecturers going to Japan, and many lecturers going to Europe, German, and Netherlands, also England, and 1 lectures in Australia.
Okay, thank you. So, ADB っていう、銀行ですかね。その開発銀行が、投資というか出資をしてて、で、15人ぐらいですね、大学の先生を外国に送ってるらしいですけど、その中で7人が、日本に来ているということでですね、そのうちの1人が、デフリーになってますね。はい。結構15人って言うと結構多い気はしますね。ドクターだと生活とかも全部サポートしてるんでですね。Okay. So, Jeffrey, maybe, okay. So, what did you experience, and what will you, for example, for now, you have already spent several years here in Japan. If you go back right now to Indonesia, what will you tell, or what did you learn here, or something?
First, what I will remember is I think all of the people in Japan is very humble because of we are not really good in Nihongo, but when we need help, all people around us will help us very well, very trying to help us very hard to understand what we need. And also in Japan, it's very safe. Where we going everywhere, it's we never feel it's dangerous. So it's very safe for us, including especially for a family.
Okay. So,あれですね。 日本の人たちはみんな親切で安全だということを言ってますけど、もうちょっと深掘りしたいと思いますが。So you just talked about some impression in Japan, right? But I want to ask that more, deeper, like what will you bring from Japan to Indonesia? Or maybe your goal is to contribute to your Indonesian countries, right? Country.
Yes, Sensei.
What will you take out or take away from here?
Yes. At first, I'm not really familiar with machine learning. Maybe I just have a elementary or fundamental for that. But in Japan, we learn much about the machine learning, also deep learning, and so on. So it's good for us to share it to our university. So I hope our university and area in university can increase their skill and knowledge about the AI, artificial intelligence. And
so other than the research things, do you have anything?
Yes, Sensei?
Other than the research topic. So I want to ask, except for the research topic. So if we talk about the research topic, we can talk very long, but other than the research topic, do you have any?
For the culture, maybe?
Culture or, life or, research circumstances or anything.
Yes, at first, we learn about how to manage the time very well here. That's all of the event have a good, exact time. And also we can meeting everywhere without and without thinking without thinking we need to meet face to face like.
So you mean that in general, it's like a style of the research management or the research organization, these kind of things? I'm just asking because I want to know what will you export from Japan to Indonesia? Not only the impression of Japan. So you are saying about the time management, right? Of the research, right?
Yes.
Oh, can you tell us some example or the episode you have?
Like we before we doing a research, we make a time plan, and then we have a big goal, but we separate it with a small goal, but it's step by step. And we also have an evaluations for that. If the first step is not very have a good result, we can try again and then have an idea from that. And
Now I see. You are talking about the research design, right?
Yes, Sensei.
Okay. そうですね。ちょっとなんか、日本から なんていうか、学んだことっていうか、それを聞いたんですけれども、ちょっと突っ込んで聞いたんですけれども、あれですね、最初は機械学習とかディープラーニングのことを学んだとか言ってたんですけど、ぜひ、ちょっと研究以外のことをぜひ、研究以外というか、研究テーマそのもの以外のことをちょっと聞きたかったんで聞いてみました。そしたら、タイムマネジメントとかですね、研究のデザインのやり方が、やっぱり勉強になったということで、最初は時間を守るとか、ミーティングの時間を守るとか、時々オンラインをフェイスとフェイスでやるとか、そういうことを言ってましたけど、なんかやっぱり研究に最初に大きなゴールを設定して、その通りにいかないといけないっていうことじゃないということですね。研究っていうのは、途中でゴールが変わることってあるので、そこら辺を試行錯誤の仕方、仮説の設定とか、そこら辺を学んだということだと思いますけどね。So definitely you are saying that maybe in the research, maybe we might have to change the goal based on the initial result or sometimes. Right?
Yes.
You are saying, right?
Yes, sensei.
So based on the initial result, maybe we can set this is called like a bottom up or something. Not
Yes.
only the top down, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
interesting. That's interesting. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございますって今、日本語で言っちゃったけど。そうですね。研究もやっぱりトップダウンというか、大きなゴールを決めて、それで、トップダウンにやるっていうやり方もあるんですけど、そもそもそのゴールっていうのが正しいかどうかわからないときには、そのやり方でやると、大きく間違えるのでですね、小さくやって小さく失敗するというか、それでだんだんゴールを大きくしていくみたいなアプローチが、勉強になったということですね。So definitely we have the word saying fail as much as how to say fail as fast as possible and fail as small as possible. So this is also middle word, So this is a thing I think you learned, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Thank you very much. So, Jeffrey, so I hope you are successful research in the future, also now and also the future. Thank you very much,
Thank you
Jeffrey.
so much, sensei. Thank you.
そうですね。皆さん、デフリーさんに今日はインドネシアからの留学生、ドクター1年の留学生、1年じゃないな、ドクターの、留学生ですね。で、インドネシアのマリカッサレ、マリカッサレ大学の、先生もしている、デフリー君に来てもらいました。情緒ラジオではですね、ダイバーシティをテーマにしていろんな、人の話を聞くというのを、やっております。井上創造が喋っておりました。OK。じゃあ、皆さんどうもありがとうございました。Thank you, Defree.
Thank you so much, sensei.
Thank you.